Today's weather will be blaring hot sunshine and very oppressive humidity, followed by torrential rains and wild winds blowing. Later to be followed by frozen hailstorms and funneling, twisting tornadoes. Extending to the evening with hurricane-force winds, bringing snow squalls of blizzard proportions. Tomorrow's weather calls for continued mild. That's not the song I wanted to do. Was a dark and stormy night, or so the heralds say. The lightning striking constantly transformed the night to day. The thunder of the castle roared, or thusly runs the tale. And from the northeast tower there had come a fearful wail. It was no beast, no banshee that the castle folk knew well. No prisoner in agony, or demon trapped by spell. No ghost of mountain penance, for soul in mortal fright. Was just the countess singing, for she practiced every night. The countess was convinced that she should have been born a bard, and so that made the lives of those within her power hard. For they must listen to her sing and smile at what they heard, and swear she had a golden voice to rival any bird. Buzzard would be more like it. She also was convinced that she had weathered neither state, and so the worst lot fell upon her meek and mild mate. And though her meek and mild mate, well, anyway, everything that he did was always wrong. It was a dark and stormy night, or so the bards aver, and so perhaps that was the reason why there was no stir, when suddenly the howling ceased, and when dawn raised his head, within the tower servants found the countess stiff and dead. The heralds came at once to judge if there had been foul play, and questioned all most carefully to hear what they might say. And one fact most astounding had quickly come to light, that every movement of the count was boastful on that night. The castle folk by ones and twos came forward on their own, to swear the count not once that night himself been all alone. And though the tower was locked tight with two keys to the door, one his, one hers, the count was plain absolved of guilt for sure. The heralds then condemned her knife to be a suicide, and though the district was right satisfied, it was a verdict after all that none wished to refute, though no one could imagine why she tried to eat her loot. She wasn't really that hungry.